Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there was a department store that was always filled with people during the day. It was a magical place, filled with toys, clothes, and all sorts of treasures. And in the corner of the toy section lived a small, worn-out teddy bear named Corduroy. Corduroy had a missing button on his overalls and a little tear on one of his paws. He had been sitting on the shelf for a long time, waiting for someone to take him home. But he never lost hope, and every night when the store closed and the lights went out, Corduroy came to life. One night, Corduroy looked around and saw a bright, beautiful world outside the department store. The moon was shining, and the stars sparkled like diamonds. Corduroy had an idea. He wanted to explore the world beyond the store, even if it was just for a little while. With a determined spirit, Corduroy climbed down from the shelf and tiptoed through the store. He hopped from aisle to aisle, his little paws making soft pitter-patter sounds. He marveled at the colorful toys and the twinkling lights, feeling like he was in a magical kingdom all his own. As Corduroy wandered, he found a small ladder leading to the escalator. He bravely climbed up, reaching the top with a big smile on his face. The escalator took him to the furniture section, where he saw a grand bed with fluffy pillows and a cozy blanket. Corduroy couldn't resist the temptation to jump on the bed, bouncing up and down with glee. Just then, he heard a soft voice. It was a tiny mouse named Molly, who lived in the store. Molly had seen Corduroy exploring and decided to join him. She hopped onto the bed, and together, they giggled and bounced until they were both out of breath. Molly and Corduroy continued their adventure, venturing into the kitchen section. There, they found a miniature tea set and decided to have a tea party. They poured imaginary tea into tiny cups and shared stories about their lives. Corduroy talked about his dreams of finding a loving home, and Molly shared her daring escapades around the store. As the night went on, Corduroy and Molly explored every nook and cranny of the department store. They rode on remote-controlled cars, built towering block castles, and even tried on different hats from the accessories section. Their laughter echoed through the quiet store, filling it with warmth and happiness. But as the night started to give way to dawn, Corduroy knew it was time to return to his shelf. He had experienced a magical adventure, but he also realized that his true home was in the store, waiting for someone to give him the love he deserved. With a heavy heart, Corduroy and Molly made their way back to the toy section. Corduroy climbed back onto his shelf, feeling a mixture of sadness and contentment. Just as he was about to close his eyes and pretend to be a regular teddy bear again, the store's doors opened and a kind face appeared. It was Lisa, a little girl with bright eyes and a gentle smile. She had been searching for the perfect teddy bear, and when she saw Corduroy, she knew he was the one. She picked him up, held him close, and promised to take him home. As Corduroy looked into Lisa's eyes, he realized that his adventure had taught him an important lesson. While exploring new places was exciting, there was no place like home with someone who loves you just the way you were. Corduroy had found his forever home and a friend in Lisa, and he knew that the real magic was in the love they shared. And so, Corduroy's days of wandering the store were over. He had his own adventure-filled life with Lisa, filled with love, laughter, and new experiences. And every night, as Corduroy closed his eyes, he knew that the best adventure of all was the one he was living with his dear friend Lisa. Moral of the story: Corduroy's midnight adventure teaches us that while exploring new things can be exciting, the love and companionship of a true friend or family are the most valuable treasures. It's important to cherish the moments spent with loved ones and to realize that sometimes the best adventures are the ones we share with those who care for us.